Brownlager in the Harz is where we've come to.
I'm so lonely.
Brownlager is quite an old town or village? Village. Quite an old village in the high parts of the Harz Mountains. So we're cheating by starting off at high altitude so we don't have to climb too much. Brownlager is a very old village. It dates back to sort of 1200 blah blah blah, and it started off as a mining village. It then moved on to various other things, and then some. Do you know the name of the count that sort of took over this area? No. Well, there was a count that changed the name of the village to Brownlager in around about, I think it was around about the 1600s. I mean, that's the thing with vampires. If they take over a village, then they're going to change the name. It's like Transylvania. Transylvania used to be called Stevenage until Count Dracula took over. Problems with this area. Susie, unfortunately, passed wind earlier and killed all the trees. No, sorry, they got bugs. The trees have got bugs, and it's killed thousands of them. Unfortunately, it used to be a very green area with every tree blossoming in fully, every tree working properly. But now there's a lot of trees dead, cut down, ruined. But they are planting a new variety to replace them. Thank God. Not a laughing matter. I mean, the thing is, if a tree's got a bug, what you should do is turn it on and off and see if you can get some antivirus for it. Hello. Yeah, a few of you may have noticed I've been sort of off from doing vlogging lately. Hopefully that will change. I've got a new camera system, which I'm very pleased to own at the moment. I've had a play around with it. I'm not going to talk too much about the camera system. That's not why we're here. But the camera is an Insta360 ONE RS, which is a new addition to the Insta range. I will include some 360 examples and some of the fun you can have with the 360 lens. But the reason this camera's a little bit special, it's got two lenses. Well, it's got three lenses, but you have to buy the other one separate. I'm also using a microphone system because one of the downsides to this camera, even though it's a great camera, is the internal audio with three microphones is no good for vlogging. It really isn't. It's just a bit meh. So I'm using a Hollyland Lark M1 microphone. Not being sponsored, no plugs involved, just trying it out just to see how it is. Today's walk, probably most of the day until late afternoon. So it's a good old distance. And this is beautiful here. Let's have a quick turn the camera around so you can have a look. Don't know if you can see the broken Frisians. Oops, I've just fell down a hole. That wasn't my stabilisation failing. That was me failing as an old man. The cow with horns, which I think you call Bull. He's the only one that looks pissed off that we're here. But this place, the Herts is littered with this wonderful scenery. Probably would be best in manual now, so you can actually get a focus on this dark river or stream. Ah, lovely. Yeah, so enjoy the vlog for a change. Like I say, out and about in the wilds, but going to see, as my wife pointed out, a quite serious and thought-provoking location, which is the old German border. A lot of people got killed trying to escape, whether you class it as escaping, trying to cross over. Another mine strike, no?
Yeah. Look how young he was. 18.
Oh. Does it say anything about trying to get across or trying to escape?
Stepped on the mine.
Before finally, was it 1984 that the wall came down? Susie? Yeah. No. What?
No, I'm not telling you.
It was 84, wasn't it? Huh? 82? 86? Fuck. History. History was my favourite subject at school, especially after I punched my history teacher. Not recommending that, by the way. Kids. Probably not a good idea punching a teacher. Doesn't do your education standards much good. was our trip to the border, well, sort of following the border really. Yeah, it's the original position of the tower. It's the original sort of fence line. The only thing that aren't there anymore, hopefully, are the mines. Yeah, started off this morning all jokey and funny and all blah blah blah, but when you sort of see crucifixes and memorial stones of people that have died at 18 years of age, it brings it all back to you that it's not a joking matter. People that are trying to flee to maybe see their family on the other side of the fence as such. Interesting day of mosquitoes and mud, but also what a day for weather. Look at this weather.